Okay, so you hang out, listen to this. All right, so let's imagine that I work at a store, which I used to do, right? And suppose they sent me boxes of like books, right? And I have two kinds of boxes. Right? I got big boxes and I got little boxes. Now I open the little boxes and I can see that I got like inside. I look inside. Here's Mr. Ridge. He's looking inside. Back when he was young and tall and a stick figure, right? He looks inside the box and oh, look, he can see that inside we've got four big copies of four DVD players, right? But over here, I don't have any idea how many boxes are in this side, right? Over here in these bad boys, right? No clue what's going on in here. It's a mystery, right? But my manager, he's a big mean man, right? He's got his angry face. This is where I learned my angry face, right? He says, Ridge, I want to know how much, what do we got? So I was like, I'm going to do a little razzle dazzle, right? Right? So I say, okay, well, we've got two boxes, and they have X DVD players inside, right? And we've got, so we'll put X into those so we'll know what it is. And then we got two boxes, and they have four in it. So he says, Bridge, that's not good enough. I need more. So I'm like, oh, okay. What if I say I got 2 times the 4? Let's make it all red so that makes more sense to me, right? I got 2 times the 4. Yeah, the 4. Yeah, there it is. 2 times the 4, right? And then add to that these other big boxes, which is also 2 times X, right? He's like, whoa, Ridge, how come we don't just say that's like 4X? Or why don't we just say that's 10X? Why don't we do that? Why do you make my job so hard, Ridge? I hate you, Ridge, right? And I go, okay, well, look, here's the deal, dude, man. I don't know how many there are in these big boxes. I could not tell you. It's a guess. It's a mystery, right? So I can't say that, we've got 8 over here plus, 2. This 2 doesn't actually say, it's not 2 plus X, it's 2 times these 2 X's. 2 times the mystery boxes, man. It's a mystery, man. It's a mystery. And we can't open them yet because they're like security. You have to be union to cut that crap stuff open. He says, oh, okay, well, I see how that is. So why don't you go take the other stuff out on the stock? Okay, so I take away, and so then the next day we get, right, 3 big boxes, right? Oh, but wait, some fool busted open one of the boxes, right? So again, I have these X's, these X boxes, right? Not like X boxes, because that would be cool. No, these are DVD players, right? I wish I had an Xbox, but my wife will not let me get an Xbox because she's afraid I would spend too much time and not take care of my children and do my job, which is probably true. Anyway, so these are boxes with X DVD players inside of them, but this one broke, and out fall 1, 2, 3 boxes, right? So now I have 3 boxes. And right, I'm taking out the 3 DVD players. Yes, believe it or not, one time people actually did watch DVDs. Some people still do. Right? It's not all just streaming off the internet. Right? And so here I am trying to clean up this mess. Sobbing because my life is so sad. I work retail and I don't get to teach children, which I will in the future. Right? So this is Mr. Ridge crying big tears because he's not cool like he is now. Right? Okay. And then of course, here comes Mr. Angry Face, my boss. He says, Mr. Ridge, what the heck is this? What the heck? What the heck is this, man? If you've got 3X minus 3, how come you can't tell me you just got X number of things? I'm like, boss, you got to think this through, man, right? I'm not taking away 3 from 3, right? The 3, right, is times X. 3 times some number. There could be like 27,000 DVD players in there. Probably not. Unless they're like the TARDIS where you can fit a lot of them in there. But I don't know how many is in there. All I know is, right, they each have the same number of boxes because they came from the manufacturer that way. And this one right here has 3 less because some fool broke it. He said, who broke it? It was like, it wasn't me, boss. I know it was you, Ridge. No, it wasn't me, boss. But it's not 3X. It's just 3, right? You know, if it makes you feel better, I can do this, right, boss? We can do x plus x plus x plus minus 3. See, does that make it clear, boss, why that does not work? Right? Because those are what we call equivalent expressions. They have the same numerical value, but they are just written differently for different purposes. He says, no, it doesn't make me feel better, Ridge. I feel like you're trying to be a wiseacre. Why don't you, no 10-minute break for you? Dude, that's against union rules. So quit, man. I don't care. It's like, okay, fine. Be that way. Right? So, the end result is that sometimes we are dealing with numbers that we know, right? And we can just write an expression, right? 4 plus 3 minus 2, and there you go. But sometimes we're dealing with numbers that we don't know. So in occasions like that, we have to write non-equivalent, or we have to write it slightly differently, right? So when we have big boxes like this, right, with the unknown number of DVD players, right, we have to represent them in some other way, right? We want to still talk about them because we still have to do inventory. These things happen, right? And since it could be anything, we have to, you know, we can talk about them by giving them a number. I like X, but you can use any number or any letter to stand for them, right? And you just have to be careful that you follow the rules. Remember, right, 3x is not like 3 plus x. It's 3 times x. It's 3 times some unknown number, right? So if I have 3 plus x, I could take away the 3 and be left with an x. And that's fine. That would be like, let me go back here for a second. That would be just like if I had like those 3 other boxes that had like 4 in them. Right? I could take away, you know, I could take them 3 times 4, right, times plus 3x, right? Ooh, whoop. Plus 3x, right? So that's no problem. Now, that would become 3x plus 12, order of operations. But I can't go any farther because I don't know what x is, right? But I could, you know, subtract 12, and that would work, right? If something happened to these boxes, like we took them out onto the store and they all got sold, we could take that away. But we wouldn't be able to take it away from these 3 x's until we open them up and find out exactly what's in here, right? Similarly, if I've got these big unknown boxes, what's in here? It's a big mystery. I don't know, right? I can't just add them willy-nilly, right? I got 3 boxes times x. So that's 3 times x, or 3 times x, or just 3x, because it saves time, right? But I just can't subtract and add from them willy-nilly. Like, I just can't take away, like, 3 and have it equal x. Because that doesn't work. It's 3 times the x. Right? Now, if I wanted to, right, if I have 3 times x, right, and someone dropped off another one of the mystery boxes, right, the X box, wouldn't it be nice to have Xbox? We could play Halo and, like, Medal of Honor. Sorry, refocus. Here we go. Right, another Xbox. Because they all have the same value. I can add, just say, and make that into, like, I can simplify that and make that into a 4x. Right. Okay. So that is our math lesson for today.